Being a transgender non-binary person who doesn't conform to androgyny can be really isolating sometimes. Okay, so I have a story. So every semester there seems to be always one professor that just insists that they must read my dead name. And the answer is no. If you read out my dead name, I am not going to respond for attendance. I will not respond. I will not acknowledge that you said anything. I will straight up sit there and ignore you because that's not my name. And I will not respond to that, especially in a group of my peers. But the isolation part comes whenever I tell a professor hey, this is not my name, I will not be responding to them. And their response is I understand that, but just make it easier for me and respond to it. No. It is not my job as a transgender non-binary person to be single-handedly tackling gender norms. No. It's not my fault the school won't change my name. It's not my fault the school does not have protocol for transgender people. I spend every single day of my life minimizing my gender for the sake of people around me. The literal bare minimum is to say my name. I refuse to answer to anything beyond that. The parchment paper platoon is once again demonstrating their inability to think critically. It's gonna be a fun day for my comment sections now, isn't it? Anyway, Cupid.
Yes, sometimes when I watch videos like this, I see myself getting furious. She is insane. This proved one thing: Scott Adams was right. This woke non-binary TikToker coming out on social media to prove that she is racist. How can you tell me all white people are racist no matter what? I thought I have seen it all. When I came across this video, I could not resist, to share my thought. If you have not subscribed to this channel, please endeavor us to do that. And if possible, why not share this clip?
If nearly half of all blacks are not okay with white people, according to this poll, not according to me, according to this poll, that's a hate group. That's a hate group. And I don't want to have anything to do with them. And I would say, based on the current way things are going, the best advice I would give to white people is to get the hell away from black people. Just get the fuck away. Wherever you have to go, just get away. Because there's no fixing this. This can't be fixed. Right? This can't be fixed. You just have to escape. So that's what I did. I went to a neighborhood where, I have a very low black population. So I think it makes no sense whatsoever as a white citizen of America to try to help black citizens anymore. It doesn't make sense. It's no longer a rational impulse. And so I'm gonna back off from being helpful to black America because it doesn't seem like it pays off. Like I've been doing it all my life, and the only outcome is I get called a racist. That's the only outcome. It makes no sense to help black Americans if you're white.
Yes, when you take a look at this clip, I believe you saw that some few days ago, but I decided to bring this part. He made it clear, no matter what you do, you will still be called racist. Somebody wrote, we don't get rid of this attitude by fighting with anger, mockery, or ridicule. We get rid of it when enough people respond to it with attitude of love and forgiveness. At a certain point, I accepted with this person, but when you continue to do this, they will never stop. These woke TikTokers, I don't know what is exactly the gain when they do this kind of insane clips. She has made it clear that she is a racist, but at the same time pointing fingers at white people. I get this every single day.
Spicy, so here's my hot take of the day. All white people are racist. Every single last one of them, all of them are racist. And I don't mean that to say every single individual white person, if I talk to you, you would have some kind of racist ideology. I'm saying that as a white person, you uphold a system of racism by literally just being white. I believe if you're not spending your literal entire life dismantling racism, then you're contributing to its continuation. And people get so whenever I say people are racist, why is it such a big fucking deal? Yes, you're racist. Okay, we've established that. Now what are you gonna do to change it? Racism refers to power and race. If you are the powerful race in a society, then you're fucking racist. Like, I just don't understand why it's so taboo. Let's talk about it. Let's accept it so that we can work towards changing it. We're never gonna get anywhere if people won't just fucking acknowledge it in the first.
I believe, could you give me a fact check on this? Doesn't he get paid to complain about stuff like this? If you get paid to look for injustice, how much are you going to find? It's like somebody who's a ghost hunter. All right, I'm going to pay you to find ghosts. How many did you find? Well, are you paying me by the ghost? Yes, I am. I found quite a few. Ghosts. So Jonathan Greenblatt, who gets paid to find ghosts, he found some ghosts. Good job. And he would like to have me apologize for what I don't know. And then he would have me re-educated. Do you believe that I need to be re-educated? And what exactly would they tell me? Would the re-education say you should move closer to people who don't like you? Is that what the education would be? It's a good strategy in life if you know there's a demographic group that has been poisoned by the media to be primed not to like you. Should you move close to them? Well, I think the re-education would say that I should. So I'd like to know more about the re-education. If somebody could find that out, would it be teaching me that you should spend more time with the people who have been primed to dislike you?
He said it all. Because I myself, when I realized that I'm not loved by a particular group of people, what I do at that time is to look for my own path, go to where I will see love. These people have made it in such a way that everything they see, especially a white person, whether you're a good white person or you're a bad person, in fact, they see every white to be racist, which is totally wrong. I'm not refusing that in every society you don't have bad people. In the midst of black people, we have bad black people. In the midst of white people, we have bad white people. That is how life is supposed to be. And you should not take up points like you want to always hate particular group of people because one person did not favor you, maybe in one thing or the other. Then you generalize the situation that this group of people are like this, like that. Like he said, all this mentality is caused by the media. They have infiltrated a lot of people, especially the young ones. They will grow up with this mentality. When they reach a certain age, they transfer it to another generation. That is what is happening. Look at kids, 21, 18, 16. They already have this mentality that this group of people are racist. It should not be happening this way. We need to denounce this. Somebody asked me, was I not watching the mainstream media to have the kind of mentality I have? I'd say I was big enough before I even started going or even creating YouTube channels like this.